And now, 92.1 WVTK presents Addison and Essex County, Your Voice, with KG.
And welcome to Your Voice on 92.1 WVTK and 921WVTK.com. And joining me this afternoon, a couple of special guests, two lovely ladies. We have Hazel Pratt and her daughter, Houston. Good afternoon, Hazel. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
And Houston, how are you doing, dear?
Good.
Okay, we're talking about Make-A-Wish Vermont, which is a really great organization. All the money, by the way, donated to Make-A-Wish Vermont stays right here in the state. And Hazel, what is your connection, along with Houston, with Make-A-Wish?
We are now a Wish family. I'm a Wish mom. Houston's a Wish child who received her Make-A-Wish after losing her right eye to cancer 3 years ago.
Wow. And Houston, how did you find out you had cancer of your eye?
I went to the doctors for my physical, and then they told me I had to go to an eye doctor's. Then I had to go to an eye doctor's in Boston, and that's when they told me.
Okay, so you couldn't read, and you were having problem reading letters?
Yeah.
And they said, oh, something's wrong, we have to check, and they found out that you had cancer, but luckily they found it in time. And have you been in remission?
Yes.
Okay, now, you were granted a wish. Now, what was your wish, Houston?
My wish was to go on a Disney cruise.
Yeah, Disney cruise. Did they give you that wish?
Yes.
Okay, now, how was that cruise? Tell me about that cruise.
It was really fun, and I never been on one before, so it was my very first cruise.
Wow. The first cruise is always the best one. Yeah, now, what do you think about Make-A-Wish, Houston?
I think that's a great organization for doing things for kids that have disabilities, sick kids.
Right. And, Mom, you know, how did you get this information? I know it had to hit you like a ton of bricks.
It did, yeah.
I mean, something that will floor you. You go, what?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, as I said, thank God I wasn't driving. My cousin Kelly was driving, and she took beyond care of us and was with us every step of the way. You know, she was up with us for 24 hours as we went back and forth to Boston all in one day. Sent two specialists there in the middle of the night, and we went back on Monday. Mm-hmm. This was Friday, and Monday we went back to Boston to talk to the top specialist at Mass Eye and Ear, who is amazing, and he sent us home, and 10 days after the first diagnosis, they removed her eye and all the optic nerves. Yeah.
That was quick.
It was very quick, but they said it was very necessary to save her life and stop the cancer from spreading.
That was great. It's got to be, you know, something that's really hard for both of you. What was the hardest part of you, Houston, to go through this?
Getting told that I was diagnosed with cancer, and they're going to have to remove my eye.
Yeah. And how did it go in the hospital after the surgery was over? Did you just keep feeling better and better?
Yeah.
Eventually, right? Once you knew for sure you didn't have any more cancer.
Okay. Right. Houston, what do you like about Make-A-Wish Vermont? Some kids would, you know, they want to cruise. Some would want to meet a movie star, maybe an athlete like a football or a baseball player for the boys and whatever. But, you know, those wishes are small compared to what these children are going through. I mean, child is suffering. And Make-A-Wish Vermont is doing so much to help these kids out. And it's a great organization, as I mentioned. And we have a benefit, by the way, coming up this week at a country music benefit. All proceeds benefiting Make-A-Wish Vermont. That's going to be at the American Legion in Virgins this Saturday from 7 until 11 o'clock. Got a couple of good singers there. Do you like country music, Houston?
Kind of.
Kind of, me too. I a little bit here, little country, little rock and roll, huh? Keegan Nolan's going to be there, and Jimmy T. Thurston, a couple of great artists, are going to be there at the American Legion this coming Saturday. Tickets are available at the Marble Works locations in Bristol, Middlebury, Virgins, and at Make-A-Wish Vermont at 100 Dorset Street, South Burlington. You can look them up if you want, or you can call the Legion. Their number is 877-3216. And just by doing this for $10 a ticket, you can help. All that money goes. It stays right here in Vermont, and it helps out children like Houston, okay, who needs surgery or has special needs, and it'll help them get their wish. And again, those wishes are small. They're not a lot. And it's not a lot to take out of your pocket to help these special people. So, Hazel, seems like everything is doing pretty good now.
It is, yes. Yeah, and it's time to give back. People were so great with us, and it's time to pay it forward.
In Houston, you are in remission, honey, huh?
Yes.
Yes, you said that with a little smile. Yes, you're so happy. You're really happy, huh?
Yeah.
Well, God bless you, honey. Well, I want to thank you for stopping by. We'll have you on the air again sometime. Again, Hazel Pratt and her daughter Houston. Houston got her wish from Make-A-Wish Vermont, and we'd like you to help us out, too, by going to that fundraiser. And there's going to be more down the line, too, again, at the American Legion in Virginia this Saturday from 7 until 11 o'clock. And I want to thank you for being on Your Voice.
Thank you.
And thank you, Houston.
Thank you.
Have a great day, again.
Addison and Essex County, Your Voice with KG is produced for WVTK by Ken Gilbert and serves as a connection to your hometown. If you're a local nonprofit organization, civic group, school, or are involved in the local vibrant arts and entertainment scene and want to spread the word about your organization or special event, then visit 921wvtk.com. Keyword Voice.